is why they were evicting people during COVID in the middle of the night. You know, that is why they sent DCI to creep on the public service and make sure that it's not working, because they don't know what goes on. There is nothing wrong with appointing politicians.
So we'll have many of them in your cabinet.
I'm not sure what will happen. That decision is will be made by Dr. William Ruto. But I want to say that from where I sit, there's nothing wrong with having politicians in the cabinet.
You know, what was interesting during the campaigns, you lay claim by, I remember, 50%. Then there was 30% Western. Then there was another party. So now that Mount Kenya came through, there are those who are asking that 50%. Are you now coming down and saying?
Well, I want to say that as a
50%,
as a leader of the mountain, we voted to a man for William Ruto. Will be adequately be represented in this government. If you check so far, Anne Waiguru from Kirinyaga is the chairman of the COG. Kimani Ichung'wa is the leader of the majority in the National Assembly. Kathuri Murungi is the deputy speaker of the Senate. So far, the few positions that have been available.
So you're saying this 50,
the face of the mountain is
you meet this 50, but still manage.
I don't want to talk about figures. What I want to say is that the inclusion of the Mount Kenya people in the Ruto government will be commensurate to their vote. That I want to give an assurance.
That would mean 50. So how do you reconcile a balance between 50 and
we don't
the
have
face
50. We didn't
of the
get
nation?
50% per se. We are on between 43%, because there are issues around Nairobi. It's difficult to quantify Nairobi, and a bit of Kajiado. And if we look at Nairobi using some formula and Kajiado, probably we could come to 47. But I'm happy even to say 40% is good enough. And I told people, Sophia, and I even told you, we will deliver the mountain. And I told you, this son of Mau, many people belittled him. Many people thought he's a useless fellow. Many people thought that this guy had no business leadership, he should be in prison. He led the mountain.
So who delivered the mountain, you or Ruto? Didn't you already have a leg in family?
Myself and William Ruto, we work closely, very closely. By the way, we are good friends and we are buddies and we are family friends. Yeah, we are birds of the same feather.
All right.
And I can tell you that I really want to thank the people of the mountain, not even because of voting for William Ruto as such, but defying ethnic politics. You know, previously, we had been held in contempt. There was prejudice against the people of the mountain, that these are people who never vote for anybody else. These are people who are selfish. These are people who like using other people and dumping them. But the mountain came through, elected Dr. William Ruto to a man who is not one of their own. And actually, when the history of the end of ethnic politics in this great republic is written, the people of the mountain will have a chapter.
Okay.
And I'm asking other regions, with a lot of sincerity, I'm inviting them. Next time, vote for a plan, vote for an agenda, interrogate a leader and his plans. Don't just vote for one of your own. Because if one of your own has no plan, and then you continue complaining that you are suffering, what have you done to yourself?
So you've mentioned, you know, the positions, for instance, will be commensurate to those, you know, the votes they gave to William Ruto and yourself, the president. What about those who did not vote?